international restaurant chain specializing in pizza and other Italian-American cuisine. Pizza Hut journey began in 1958 when two college students, Dan and Frank Carney, borrowed $600 from their mother to start a small pizza business in Wichita, Kansas. The brothers were inspired by a local pizzeria they had seen while traveling in the Midwest and they saw an opportunity to introduce this relatively new and exciting food concept to the hometown. With the borrowed money, Dan and Frank entered a small building and purchased second-hand equipment to set up the pizzeria. The name is Pizza Hut because the building sign has space for only 9 letters and pizza was the central focus of their menu. The term hut was added to represent a cozy and welcoming atmosphere. Core business human resource Pizza Hut. First, talent acquisition and requirement. Human resources at Pizza Hut are responsible for attracting and hiring talented individuals who possess the necessary skill and passion for delivering a memorable dining experience. Second, training and development. Pizza Hut places great importance on training and developing its workers to maintain high-quality standards. The Human Resource Department designed comprehensive training programs that encompass various aspects of restaurant operation, including food preparation, customer service, and health and safety procedures. Human Resource Pizza Hut activity. First, requirement and employer screening. Human resource acquiring new talent is something every business needs to do if they wish to grow. Human resource professionals tend to be at the forefront of the requirement process. They will likely be present at a candidate first interview and work with hiring manager in a specific department until hiring. Second, company benefit and compensation. One way company can attract and demand employees is to offer attractive benefit and a fair compensation. What more, proper compensation and benefit are fantastic way to motivate current staff and reduce turnover rate. Maintaining payroll benefit and company culture is an essential responsibility for the HR department. What is regarded as information and knowledge within the human resource Pizza Hut? First, information. In the human resource context, information refers to the data, facts and documentation that are gathered, stored and utilized to support HR process and function. These include employer record, resume, job application, payroll data, attendance record, benefit, information and performance evaluation. Knowledge. In the human resource unit encompasses the expertise, skill and insight gained through experience, training and continuous learning. It goes beyond the raw information and involves the understanding of human resource practice, policies and strategies. Human resource personnel at Pizza Hut develop knowledge in areas such as employment, law and regulation, talent management, employer engagement, performance management, conflict resolution, and organization development. What are the formats of information received and produced by Human Resource Pizza Hut? The Human Resource Department at Pizza Hut receives and produces information in various formats to effectively manage employer-related process. When it comes to job application and resume, candidates can submit their information electronically through online application form or via email attachment. Alternatively, physical copy or resume can also be received. For new hires, the Human Resource Department collects employer information form that capture essential details such as personal information, contact detail, employment history, educational qualification, and other relevant data. What are the types of information received and produced by Human Resource Pizza Hut? The Human Resource at Pizza Hut is responsible for managing a variety of information related to employees. These include maintaining employer records such as personal detail, contract information, and performance record. The Human Resource Department also plays a crucial role in the requirement and hiring process, reviewing job application, conducting interview, and coordinating background checks. They are also involved in the onboarding and orientation for new employer, providing information about company policies, procedures, and benefits. Additionally, the Human Resource Department handles employer relations, including grievance resolution, disciplinary action, investigation into workplace issues. How information is stored, both physical and digital. Perhaps the most basic storage for human resource data is to store their employer record and physical file organized in a cabinet. This method of storing employer record is archived, but it also the safety employee record storage option as there is no online database. With current technology, employer records stored electronically. The electronic storage system is different than the specific design on-site database storage. It is software designed to store human resource data, but generally require backup paper data and electronic storage. It will take up less space and be user-friendly, but it can also be vulnerable to data breach or loss if the electronic system is accessed or go down.
Training and development. The department performs extensive training needs assessment. They create training programs that use variety of instructional approach, including classroom instruction, e-learning modules, on-the-job training, and mentoring programs. They evaluate how effective their training methods by doing after-training feedbacks and knowledge tests. Who is involved in managing information? HR professionals, including HR managers and HR specialists, are responsible in developing information management policies and procedures. Next, managers and supervisors are important in handling HR data within their particular team. They are accountable for giving HR professional accurate information. IT professionals are in charge in establishing and maintaining safe database and information system. Preservation of information for short term and long term. For short term, the department uses safe and dependable storage methods to avoid data loss or corruption and assures the preservation of HR data through regular data backup. For long term, the department may use a range of security measures such as firewalls, access restriction, encryption method to block unauthorized access and preserve their integrity of their data. Utilization of information within HR department. HR experts can decide on employee promotions, transfers, and disciplinary action after carefully considering through employee data such as performance reviews, training records, and attendance. By analyzing HR data, which include trends in employee turnover, skill gap, etc., the HR department may develop great initiative for the purpose of attracting, retrain, and develop skills for their employees. Facilities and technologies for managing information. To store and protect HR data, the department may have dedicated physical space, such as secure server rooms or data centers. Also, HR may make use of programs such as enterprise resource planning and HR information system, which offer a centralized database for keeping any HR related data. Data privacy and security. In order to make sure that only authorized individuals have access to sensitive data, the department uses strict access control such as role-based permission and authentication procedures. In order to reduce The danger of data breach and unauthorized access. Pizza Hut's HR department also implement encryption to protect data while it is being transmitted and stored.
Problem in human resource department. Recruitment and retaining can be difficult to find and draw in talented applicants regarding positions that exist. Effective programs for instruction and growth are vital to guarantee that staff have the skills and information required for their position. How to gain effective information? First, create detailed policies and process for data management in human resource. Have transparent information handling procedure. Second, create data centralization and standardization to organize human resource database and establish in tracking system management. Third, maintain records accuracy and truth. Examine and revise employee information on occasion to make sure it's accurate and reliable. Method of using organizational data mining approach. Find relevant knowledge repository to identify the pertinent data repository within the human resource unit, may include personnel files, performance reviews, educational records, application records, attention logs, and exit polls. Precisely state your goals and the queries you intend to use data mining to answer in your objective. Construct a library information of labor. Specify the objective and goals of the labor resource library. Determine the precise detail and organization you wish to use. Plan the structure of facility based on the space that is currently available. Take disability requirement, meeting space, workplace, chef, and areas of seating into account. Create a true collection creation strategy. Determine trustworthy of resources for labor information such as government resources, business of organization, research center, academic books, and internet resources. Types of metadata. Types of metadata. Data connected to employee quality, evaluation, and tests are referred to as quality metadata. It contains details on goals and objectives, advancement programs, assessment results, inspection scores, and managerial or supervisory opinions. Training and development metadata is about worker soft skill. Growth activities is included in this category of metadata. It contains information about degrees earned, credentials obtained, dates of training, and trainers. Data warehouse facilities. Data integration. Information warehouse combine information from many organizational sources. They combine data from number of databases, branches, and devices into a single uniform version. Data storage. Big amount of arranged, often parsed data can be stored into centrally in data center facilities. They set up the information in a way that makes speedy queries and storage possible. Data transformation. Device for data warehouse frequently provide the ability to convert and disinfect input. They carry out reliability checks, harmonize data formats, fix contradiction, and deal with value gaps. Addressing system. Unique identification to assign a unique identifier to each resources. This could be a combination of letters, numbers, or a barcode that distinguish one resource from another. Create a centralized database or management system to store and manage data about resources. The database should contain a pertinent information include the name, description, location, availability of resources, as well as any other characteristic unique to that resource type. Conclusion. Human resource responsibilities include overseeing many facets of personnel, including recruiting, orientation, learning, and progress. This suggests that business understand how crucial it is to find and develop ability in order to achieve their goals.